Greetings, Emerson family, and a very happy Thanksgiving to you all. Well, I'm coming to you from my kitchen this week in Ministry Messages, and if you're watching this on Wednesday or Thursday, I'm going to guess you too may be in your kitchen, surrounded with apples and yams and pecans and all kinds of bounty from the harvest of the earth, ready to turn it into some of your very favorite recipes. Well, however you and your beloveds decide to celebrate this time of Thanksgiving, I wish you just a joyous time together. I know many of us are going to be with our families via those little screens, but at least we're all going to be safe, and I do hope that you stay safe for this holiday weekend. I have a couple great things to tell you about, so please stay with me. First of all, there are going to be some packages coming to you. Now, I first want to acknowledge it's been hard this year, right? There's so many rituals that you might do or traditions that you might do that have had to change. And I know here at Emerson, that's true. We didn't get to have our Thanksgiving gathering. We are not going to get to do a children's pageant, but we are going to do our traditional Lessons and Carols Christmas Eve service. Now, we are going to pre-record it, and we would love for you to be connected and join in the service. And here's how you can do it. Okay, so back to those packages. You are going to receive, if you're a member of the congregation, or let us know that you'd like to be included, you're going to receive at your doorstep a package. And in that package is going to be some candles. Because what is Christmas Eve without singing Silent Night while passing the light? Now, we're not going to be in the sanctuary physically together on Christmas Eve, so we want to create a virtual passing of the light. So here's what you do, and there'll be instructions in your package, but let me just tell you, you take your candle, and you'll also be receiving these little discs that come with the candle, and if you put your candle up through and just squeeze that down, just like that, all of a sudden, you have one of the Christmas Eve candles. Now, what we want you to do is take a little video clip, just 5 seconds or so, light your candle first, and again, the directions are going to be in your package, but just real quickly, you're going to light your candle. You're going to hold your candle to one side. I think the directions say to the left, kind of pretending that you are receiving the light from someone else. And then pass the light in front of you, give a smile, and then pass it on to somebody on your right, off camera, just as if they were then picking up the light. And our magical folks, Bruce King and Maggie Baker and all the gang, they're going to take all that and seam it all together. Now, if there's multiple members in your household, feel free to film them. You could all be in a line filming, or you could do one at a time, okay? And we'll put all that together and we'll sing Silent Night together. And I know many of you are already involved providing music. Thank you to Kathy Middleman and all the choir members for working on music for our service. And folks are preparing their lessons for all of us. And I know that a few children will also be participating. So it's going to be a great service. We'll broadcast it on Christmas Eve. So look for your candle. If you do not get a candle in the mail and you would like one delivered to your door, let us know. Just email the office and we will make sure you get one. Okay? Now there's a couple other opportunities I want to highlight. One is you probably received an Evite, and it was also an announcement in our notebook. And please, please, please remember, read your notebook. But in the notebook was an announcement about LifeSave. LifeSave Resources is a wonderful organization that supports women and others who have suffered from domestic abuse. And one of the things that they do with the holidays is they ensure that children in need that they have been in contact with get a Christmas. And here's how they do it. They invite us to provide the gifts. So look for the links in the notebook and in your Evite. There's a couple links, and you click on there and you get to see a list of children and what it is that they would like. And then you pick a child to sponsor. Go out and buy some gifts or send gifts through some mail resource. The gifts need to be at LifeSave by December 5th. So you're going to have to jump on this right away so you can get those gifts ordered. But it's a wonderful opportunity to support children in having a few things that some things that they would love, like toys, but also clothing and things that they're in desperate need of. So please join us in sponsoring all the children. I think there's about 8 or 9 children left to be sponsored. And I think there's a total of like 25. So thank you to all of you who have already sponsored a child. And I also don't want to miss this opportunity to invite you to Sunday service. So this Sunday at 9:45, we have a wonderful service. A really good friend of mine, Reverend Anthony Johnson, will be joining us. And his topic is about wisdom. It's called Wisdom in Today's World. And he really looks at this difference between wisdom and knowledge and how they play out in our world today. I think it's going to be a dynamic service. So I hope you will join us then. Now, lastly, but definitely not least, this video is going to end. I'm going to ask you to do two things, okay? One, go down to the comments and just say Happy Thanksgiving to your Emerson family. It means so much to all of us to read and just to hear each other's names and see that we're all connected. So go down there, leave a message, and then if you would like, click on video 2. I'm going to offer you in video 2 a quick little recipe coming from my mom. This was passed down from my mom, and it involves some sweet potatoes and some maple syrup, and it's going to be very yummy. So make a comment and join me for recipe number 2 if you'd like to learn a new recipe, something that might be new from you, something passed down from my grandmother to my mother to me. And I was just coaching my daughters the other day on the phone too on how to do this year at their first Thanksgiving, being the main chefs. So thank you all. Have a wonderful holiday, and I hope to see you all soon. Blessings, everyone.